Hello guys, today we're playing the Love Conquers All Challenge. Now my thoughts for this deck, obviously I'm putting in Log to stop at Princess, but I think I'm gonna be playing a bridge spam deck because I don't think much people will be playing Splash. I think I'll actually go for Mega Knight instead for Magic. So the reason I went for Mega Knight for a bridge spam thing is because they're not gonna be playing any more Splash. That means they won't be able to like hit over the battle ram. So that means like if they're playing Princess and Magiacha, they don't have like Mega Knight can always just slam on them, and they're not gonna probably playing cards like minions and things like that. So that makes Mega Knight a bit more useful in this challenge, in my opinion. So that's why I chose Mega Knight instead of P.E.K.K.A. So yeah, that's the reason. I'm also playing Log because it takes out Princess and other annoying Log bait, which is slightly better in Zap in this mode because again, I don't think too much people are gonna be playing the whole minions and bats. So I'm going to last card I'm gonna play is Bandit as reduction potential. It will take out Princess and Magiacha. Great counter. I think this deck is pretty solid. So let's just hop into some games. Okay. So I think I'll do Princess as a bridge. Yep, for some chip damage. And yeah. So we're gonna play their own Princess. That's gonna take out my Princess. I want to try and get a better placement so I can dash onto it. And yeah. Okay, I should probably place that right at the bridge, but I think that should take out all the goblins and hopefully get a touch on the tower. Oh, nah, we're just off. Anyway, that battle ram's gonna charge in. Oh, with my judge push. So, then we're gonna put the log there. Now that we know that they're playing log bait, we can save that log for whenever they would, you know, try to do a goblin barrel push. So that E-Wiz was a pretty shitty placement. I should have placed it slightly more to the left. I was in a bit of panic mode because Lumberjack can really shred the tower. So I'm thinking here, I'm trying to do that bandit thing again. I messed it up again. I should have placed it in the middle. But that might hit it. Okay, they played Big Ones again. That's really annoying. And then we got a 1 hit. Oh, 2 hits. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm thinking, yeah, Princess for chip, and then we're gonna do a negative last trade here. But as long as we don't get any damage early, it's gonna be harder for them to push for more damage later. Because their deck doesn't really push, it's more of a control-y based deck. So I'm gonna try and kite with Banram, but it was like not kite but distract. It was terrible placement. Hopefully we can take out the Magiacha and just missed it. I don't think we're gonna get too much damage. But that E-Wiz will go ahead and finish off that Magiacha. Maybe we can get a couple of hits. Okay, we got 1 hit, 2 hits. That's pretty good. I'm not complaining. We're gonna try the bandit thing again. So we're just gonna keep on trying this. Okay, that sucks. I think the bandit should charge. Oh, what? Why is he not dashing? Okay. That's a little funny. That doesn't happen too often. So I locked on the tower, which is kind of lucky. So now my princess can take that out. And then that princess can walk up to do a bit more chip damage on the right-hand side tower. And there we go. Ready plays Magiacha. I don't think... Yeah, that doesn't snipe through. So I was pretty lucky in my half. And this is prime Mega Knight value. I thought I was also going to hit the Magiacha, but didn't. So, yeah. We're in a pretty good state right now. That tombstone. We could play battle ram because the tombstone will probably die. It was pretty good fireball. Oh, okay. I should probably use the fireball on the Magiacha, but it doesn't matter because the battle ram hits and we're getting some pretty good damage. I think yeah, Magiacha would take this all out, and then we can go for a log. Hopefully that might hit the princess. And we just missed. Okay, that bandit. I think we might lose that tower actually. I should have played that bandit on top. I thought it was gonna dash. It didn't. That's a little annoying. My tower's still on 300 health, so it's not dead. Oh, poison, that's a pretty unique one. So then then they're gonna play that. Okay, now E was into this, because we want no damage on the right hand side. Or as least damage as possible. We're gonna Mega Knight that, because we don't really want, okay, and we're dead. That's a pretty bad start, but yeah, let's just go into another game, and, you know, easy, you loser, thank you for playing, let's just get into another game and try and win. So, second round. Hopefully, oh, battle round first play. That's pretty good. So, okay, that's a bit annoying. I think you're a bandit. Yeah. I didn't want to try with dashing again after the last game, so I think we're vetting Hug Cycle here. There's no other deck I probably would play it. I'm thinking that this is. Yeah, this would probably be a good princess to take out the minions. Not to take out that. I should have logged earlier. I don't know. Like now when I think about it, I probably should have logged earlier. I was just why they'll play something. So they're definitely playing log bait, not log bait, hog cycle. So just gonna match Yacha to get some like build up for battle ram. So basically if they try to play something like skeletons or things, okay, E-Bobs, that's a pretty strong card. But I think we are getting in some damage, so that is great. Fireball should knock him back and get some more tower damage, and those are dead E-Bobs. That's always good. So now I have to save my fireball for the. Okay, what? This is not Hog Cycle. This is I don't know what this is actually. This is so we're gonna play Princess on the left. So yep, okay, that's actually pretty annoying. I will save up his Mega Knight to try and slam on both of them. Yeah, okay, that should. Oh, it didn't slam on the witch. That's a little annoying. But I don't think they have much to take out the Mega Knight. Those minions will die to the princess. Oh, that's pretty good, Magiacha. But it will die, which is great. My Magiacha will snipe the cannon. I think they lost their tower. They probably should still try and defend it, but anyway. So basically, it was a tower for tower trade. Hopefully, this battle ram can still push through. Yes, it just does. Okay, that's great. So we're in a pretty good position right here. We got a lot of damage on. I think we're setting up for like a push. I don't know if they're surrendering or not. They play Ewas. And what are we gonna do? Okay, E-Bobs. That was kind of expected. Oh, I should have waited for Fireball. What if it was hit them over Witch? But then Mega Knight will slam down. Just clean it all up. Yeah, Mega Knight is so good in this challenge because things like E-Bobs and all that just get absolutely wrecked. Okay, they played the cannon right after they played that thing, so they got like a 2-in-1 for that cannon. Oh wait, no, it still hits Magiacha. That was pretty lucky. That was pretty lucky. Oh, also that tower snipe, that geometry was in my favor. That's another tower snipe, and then Magiacha is dead. Anyway, I think, yeah, we could just stall this out with an Ewis. I know that princess, yeah, it was gonna take out the tower. I kind of like jittered with the princess. I should have played it on the other side, so I was misplaying on my part. But this Mega Knight should just go slam down, get some great Mega Knight value on top of that. Yeah, that should probably like clean up all of that. They don't really have much. I played Bandit in the pocket, trying to get some dash, and they obviously do have cannon. Now they have no cannon in cycle. We can then play the battle ram, and then that Magiacha I was hoping would snap through, and yes, that's game. So yeah. Okay, why are you laughing? But sure, thank you, Mate, or however, I probably butchered, but how you say it, thank you for playing. Let's get our key as a reward. I already have max, so just take the gold. And then, yeah, that's on to another game. Okay, good luck. Princess and Bridge for some chip damage. So, there you go, they respond to that with an E-Wiz. Yeah, we're just gonna do an E-Wiz of our own, because their E-Wiz, yeah, see, it doesn't have much health. So yeah, that E-Wiz got one shot in, that's pretty good. Yeah, the logo gets sent in, just to take out that princess and damage, because we don't want the same chip to happen, because that took out a bit of a tower. And now we're just gonna try and push for damage, and we're gonna kill that Magiacha. So at least that Magiacha's dead, and I had to use free elixir on the Skami. That princess is gonna take out the Skami, well, what's left of it, and it might get in for some chip damage unless they play something. So yeah, we're sitting in a pretty good position. Okay, that's probably the worst card they could have played for us. I'm gonna save it for Mega Knight because we need to do as much damage to take it out as possible. I'm just holding it over, so as soon as I have enough elixir, well, that's placed. I think that's gonna take out most of our tower anyway. That's a little annoying. Eva's is a really strong card. I might be using it in an upcoming like deck for trophy pushing. It's really strong. As you see, it almost takes out our whole tower, and roughly a quarter of our Mega Knight's health. So, yeah, that's still gonna snipe through. That's what matters. Yeah, and then we can go for an opposite lane push, which they can't really defend. Okay, that log will go in for some more damage. That was a pretty bad log, to be honest. But I think we still, yeah, we're in a pretty bad position now. But I think we're gonna still try and pull a win. So, if that princess is ignored again, we're gonna have more damage, because we have more damage on both towers, because they still have a max tower. Okay, we took a bit of damage there. That bandit should run in, and just like, okay, I should have played it probably on top, so it didn't snipe through, because that was a lot of damage. So we'll put Magiarch in the back. He was to kind of just like bait it to the side so it moves. And then we can, yeah, build up like a battle round push. I'm thinking, yeah, we can just stop that E-Giant and that battle round will just, okay, that battle round will stop anyways, that's a little annoying. But the Mega Knight on top should take out that, with getting minimal damage on the tail. Now that log will take all that out. Oh, but it's sad that the Mega Knight missed. I'm thinking here, yeah, I think this is, we're going to stack some Magiarchers. We're going to put a standing fireball to kill that Magiarcher. And I think we got a tower. So now we're in actually a pretty good position. So I'm going to send in the battle ram. And they're going to have to respond to it, but they just used that. Okay, they do have the Skami. That's really annoying, but the princess will be able to kill the Skami and get in for some more chip damage, hopefully, if they don't stop it. So I'm going to stop the E-Giant as soon as possible, because it will devastate us, especially at the bridge. That was a pretty bad, what was it? I just placed it on top so that it gets this zap damage. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the greatest play, but it's dead. That's what matters. And hopefully that Mega Knight, yeah, it stays alive, and it should dash right on top. That bandit should go ahead and take out. And bam, it hits the tower, and it's game. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I mean, good game. I can't spell your name, but anyway, that was a great game. So, what did we get for winning? Okay, we got 2,000 cash, and that's something to win our game. So, our third round, playing it. So, the princess for some chip. Hopefully. Okay, they do play minions on top. I'm trying bait out for bandit. I think the bandit will lose a bit of its health, but if a bandit can still get a dash, that might be pretty useful. Oh, it actually will hit the Magic Archer. That's a forced archer. Now I'm gonna try and do some baiting here, if this will work. Okay, I didn't do a best placement. That was not a way to do it. That's not how you do it. That was pretty lousy by me, but that meant, okay. Then they place a cannon. We basically shut down our whole push. There's not much we can really do about that. If I can, yeah, get more hits on the tail and that log do some more damage. We're still in a good position. We are up Alexa. We can do some more chip with Princess. And they are going to have to play something on that. I don't know why they're not playing straight away. They're probably sitting on... okay, they have a Mega Knight, but we have a Mega Knight of our own. Okay, that's annoying. They have the bats. I have nothing really for that. I'm just going to save it for Ibis to try and, like, splash it all. So I want that to drop as soon as possible. That'll make sure that the Mega Knight does die. Now, the Ibis should get, like, a zap. Yeah, okay, it gets a hit. Gets another hit. So, that's pretty good. We're still in a good position. The Bandit, again, we're going to try the baiting strat. This time, we actually do it pretty good. And we also take out that princess while it's there. And if we can get a tail, okay. They place a cannon. That means they have nothing for this battle ram. We can send in. That cannon will die by the time the battle ram gets it. And there we go. It'll charge in. I'm guessing they have a Mega Knight. No. Okay, they're just sending a fire emote because they know they did a bit of misplay. I should have fireballed that. That was such a big misplay on my part. But I guess Magiarcher takes out Magiarcher. I think this is a good fireball because we also take out the Inferno D. And well, if that Magiarcher actually crosses and gets a couple shots, I think that will be tower. So hopefully it can... just off. Okay, so obviously their Mega Knight's going to get countered by our Mega Knight, but now they have bats, but we have double Alexa, so we can go and take all that out without E-Wiz. Well, not all of it, they still have their minions, but that princess should go and snipe those minions. Then we can go for a bit of a battle round push. I'm going to go a bit overkill here, I know. I probably could have done it. Oh, they missed the princess, that's a bit unlucky. This should be tower, because that log will take out that princess and take out the tower. Okay, now since our tower is like barely damaged, all we have to do is just sit here in the Fed. Now we know that they're probably going to do a minion push, but I would just wait for that to hit, and voila. I'm going to send in a fireball. That should probably take out... oh, I missed the minions, but I think it's fine. It's still game. I'm just going to, yeah, chuck these in just to minimize damage. And then I'm going to battle around the other side. So, yeah, so just putting in more pressure so that they also have to defend, and GG. So yeah, that was a, you know, when you know what you're doing, it's not hard on it. Thank you for playing. That was our third win, and we got a token, which I already have max of. Let's jump into another game. So we do have Battle Ram first play. That is pretty good. Battle Ram is always the ideal first play because it tells us if we force out interaction, they might overspend, or we might get a Battle Ram hit, just like that. So they did spend, and we still got the hit. I think I want to try and hit that wizard, and obviously we do. Okay, that's great. We also hit the Valkyrie while we're at it, and that's insane log value. That was great. We cleaned up our whole push with basically 2 spells, so that is insane. So, I don't know what they will be playing. They're playing already 3 splashes plus the Magiato. They're playing like 4 splashies. So, that's a lot. But anyway, that Bandit Tradition, again, that's a pretty crappy placement. I wanted to kind of cross over. 5 splash. That's 5. With a witch on top. This deck is pretty unbalanced, to be honest, the one that they're playing. Playing all splash, which is not going to fare well against the Mega Knight that we have. But it's not like they can do much, like... That's like poor deck building. Oh, P.E.K.K.A. That's actually going to be really annoying. The hill deck is splash, so I guess they can just kind of like protect their P.E.K.K.A. off any swarmies. But we're not really playing any swarmies. We're not playing any. But that Magiacha snipes is insane, and I'm happy to get that damage in. And that Fireball should bounce it back. The Ewiz should go ahead and bait. So we're only really taking that damage from the thing. Hopefully the Ewiz can take out that P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to bandit that just in case. Oh, we don't even need to. Hopefully the Princess... Yeah, it's on the side of the tower. That's a little annoying. I don't think I can log it, so I'm just going to hold off for now. So now, since I moved in front, we'll hit into the log. I'm going to try and bait the Valkyrie to move up. Yep, and it'll get no hits on our tower. And it'll die, and then hopefully the Battle Ram can hit. Yep, wow. And they lost the tower. So, now, since we're in a pretty big lead, I am just going to have to defend. So, next, just place Mega Knight. Oh, that's such good value. I was just thought I was going to hit the Witch, but they also played a Magical Archer on top, which is pretty lucky for us. So, that was a pretty bad Princess placement. I was already planning on doing it when they played the Minion Horde, so my mind just continued to do it anyway. But it's fine. That Ewiz should, yeah, go help that out. That Baby Dragon will cross. That Baby Dragon is now dead. Okay, we can place the Bandit at the right. It's not dashing, which is kind of sad. But it's fine. I think there's great Mega Knight value, so we'll just go ahead and place this one. We'll log to just push everything back. Make sure that that wizard has... That was pretty bad, actually. At least we killed the princess. I just wanted to get as minimal damage as possible. So we're going to build up a push on their side, just to apply so much pressure that they're going to have to stop. And they play some minion horns with that. That's 5 Alexa. That means they won't have... In the last 10 seconds, they will not have enough Alexa to respond with any push. Even if they set up that P.E.K.K.A., we can just bait it to the middle. We can just keep on baiting it till we have a tower. And they will not have any way to get through. So that is our 4th win, I believe. And thank you, Seb, for playing. It was very enjoyable. Okay, so we get 3,000 gold. That's not bad. Okay. Oh, my connection went a little fuzzy there. So let's continue. Next game. So this, if we win this, is our last game. So Princess Bridge, obviously. Princess and Battle Ram are like our starters for the chip. I think that is probably the best way to go because it forces out something like a Magical Archer. I know that they're playing it, but now I don't. Okay, that's a little annoying. I think I'm gonna have to sack the Battle Ram here because Princess is a very devastating card, even after the nerf/buff. Wait, can jump on this. It's still very powerful. I bet Ewiz won't get too much damage off. We're sitting at a pretty even game state. They have slightly more damage. But I think we have slightly more Alexa. Okay, that was so bad. The E-Bubs. But lucky we do have Mega Knight in rotation. That was so bad for us. I think they kind of... But now we have no Mega Knight. So basically, if they play something big... Yeah, okay. We do have Ewiz, luckily. Because this is why I bring it. Because, like, Inferno Tower, Inferno Dragon matchups, Ewiz absolutely slays. Like, in this, I think they've lost their tower if they are deciding not to play anything on it. And Ewiz does do a lot of damage and has a split attack. So, it's such a... Okay, and then they have their own Mega Knight. And this is where, before when I said about the E-Bobs, now we don't have our own Mega Knight, so we are going to have to sack another Battle Ram. This is not that good, but we can pull this together. A bandit should hit it by the back so that it goes... So now since it will... Okay, that didn't work because it jumped. That's not that good. But it should get no hits. Okay, that was just in the nick of time. Princess should snipe that Magic. Okay, they're in for another Princess. I don't really have anything for it, to be honest. Yeah, it's just gonna really just crap on us. But now we have nothing for evolve, so that's really, really annoying. But on the left hand side, that princess, if they keep on ignoring it for some time, okay, they play it on top of Mega Knight. I think they should have waited for it to cross, but those evolves are dead because we packed it up with an E-Wizard, which kind of stunned it, and we took the left tower because they ignored the princess, which is something you never want to do. Okay, and then we can go for another princess to try and just snipe out that, just in case they play any, like, something like swarmies or anything to behind the Eviz. Okay, but I tried to push for free crown just to, again, because if we keep on pushing, they won't be able to, you know, have any extra room to attack back, because we're in a good position right now. So I just want to kind of snipe them, and that bandit will tank a bit. So we just, what I want to do is, I just don't want the Mega Knight to cross. I want them to pour as much Alexa into their side so that it doesn't cross. And it looks like they've given up. Yeah, that was a very fun game. Prince is still a very devastating card. Anyway, GG. And that is our 5th win. Thank you, Electro Wizard, for playing. And that is our 5th final win. We get a legendary wildcard, which means now I can upgrade my Electro Wizard. So I'll be doing like more Pekka Bitch Spam like testing because it's my favorite deck. So let's just go over and upgrade it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a very good Valentine's Day. Enjoyed by you or yourself, and bye. Have a good day.